the plan has been to make it a bigger program every year, but bigger means in going global. So uh, we did try for organizing it offline, but due to lack of sponsors and a few things, we thought that if everyone is tech savvy, I think there is no point for having a real tested infrastructure and going for an offline program and spending so much of amount. For a startup, it's always the bootstrapping thing is the most important part. Until and unless if you do not bootstrap whatever things is required, well, perhaps we don't get to see good startups coming up if we do not start with a bootstrapping strategy. So that is also one aspect where we thought, okay, this is the way. If we have to go, then we still will take it forward. Coming back to the agenda of the program, we basically have a Northeast Startup Festival from 2022, where we organized the first version of the Northeast Startup Festival at Royal Global University with all stakeholders, all the people from the startup ecosystem, Assam Startup, IIM Calcutta Innovation Park, then Industry and Commerce Department, Government of Assam, then people from Startup Assam, then people from Red Lemon, and people at Royal Global University, people from the Assam Science and Technology University, of which the hackathon got initiated in 2018, and subsequently in 2019 the Northeast Hackathon. And since then it's been 5 years now. We have been organizing this program once a year because we want to see that there's an activity once a year, so that the 6-monthly startup or the 1-year based startup can come up with their solutions and fit somewhere, and get an access to some of the way where NRL ideation could be one and NetFace one. They can go to the next level. So in our ecosystem, we do not have angel investors much in Guwahati or in Northeast India. So that's the way we'll have to go. And under the leadership of Mr. Prantulkor, sir, we see that there is the ecosystem growing under Assam Startup, and the government of Assam has also been actively working on this sector. And with his leadership, Pranjulda has taken this ecosystem to the next level, where even we see that angel investors have thought about investing in some of the startups. So that's the ecosystem that it took us so much time, like about 7 years since we started all this journey. I think the ecosystem is vibrant now. It's time to scale this ecosystem to the next level, taking it global. We would need to have global mindset, solving local problems, because the market of Northeast India is itself a small market. You will not get a customer base of 10 lakh customer base in a city like Guwahati who would buy your product, or maybe in any of the towns of Northeast India. So we'll have to look in and around where places where we can sell our product or services, so that we take it to the next level and take our product or the startup to various places. So that is one aspect where we see that Northeast Startup Festival can play a role in connecting to the global market. And of course, the Indian market, we have some of the startups that have gone to pan-India markets place, but we still have a lot of hope that some of our startups will go to pan-India market space and make it to the next level. So that is very much important. So these are some of the things that we generally discuss in our startup community, and we see that there's a lot of things to be done. The angel network is definitely to be accelerated. Then subsequently, the venture capitalist will only come if there are good startups. So until and unless we do not have good startups, there is no point for a VC coming in and investing in a small market, to be precise. And so this is all I think. I feel that this is the point at why we organize the startup festival, and we want to take Guwahati as the startup capital of Southeast Asia. Creating Guwahati as the startup capital of Southeast Asia will definitely bring in trade and commerce for all the products that we have. For instance, Bhujolokia, for instance, black rice, for instance, we have our own indigenous local products where we can definitely ship it to the nearby country. Like, for instance, Bangladesh is a very good rising economy, and then they are doing very good in textile, and hopefully those things, those areas we can definitely tap in. And in fact, for instance, places like Bangkok, Singapore, and Cambodia and Laos, all these places where few people from Assam have done really good jobs, and they have set up examples that yes, they can do business in the Southeast Asia. So for that, of course, we would need the road connectivity and the ship connectivity. Of course, after the Actis policy, definitely things have improved. We would need direct flight to this to all the metros of India, and of course to the Southeast Asian countries as well. So those are things that we would definitely look forward. Until and unless if the startups are definitely doing great, I think we can ask government of Assam and government of India to take up some of the steps that we as startup community would require for making this activity and the ecosystem better. I hope this is the thing that we want to do. We'll basically start off with the next part would be, I would like Pranjolda to speak of, for the ecosystem. And Pranjolda has been a mentor for me. It is also his vision to uh, work and develop this whole ecosystem since about 7 years. Thank you, Pranjolda, for guiding me all this while. And also, I would like to add to the team. We would definitely share um, um, the format that the jury panel would select you after the whole inauguration session is over. Over to you, Pranjolda.